with it.
It's cool, man.
All right, cool. So we are live on here. So everybody go ahead and mute yourselves out, please. I'm going to go ahead and get rolling right away. All right, what's up, everybody? Hey, this is Jean-Pierre Leborvo. We switched over to a new platform this morning, so apologize for the lateness. I am a multiple six-figure earner. I am the senior coach and the VP of sales over here at the Super Affiliate Network. The reason that you guys are here this morning and what you're going to be hearing me talk about is something that's really near and dear to me and to everyone else. And it's that life is short and we need to take as much action, as much imperfect action as possible, live every day as if it's your last. Someone close to me lost somebody this past week, and I've only lost a couple people in my life, and one that was very close to me, and I'm going to get into that during our meeting. But what I want to do before we dive in is I want to give you guys a special something. So let me go ahead and grab that for you right here. We're going to smooth this out as I go, but let me pull this up right now. I have a free report for you guys, the 7 Deadly Sins of Internet Marketing. And I'm going to go ahead and post that in the Facebook Live group this morning. Yeah, it took a little while for me to hammer out the details with Jason. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to post that or not. So I'm going to go ahead and post that link. And I'm also going to post some links, or one link to our client case studies if you guys are interested in seeing what other people have had success with in the Super Affiliate Network, or how they've had success in the Super Affiliate Network. So just 1 second. I don't totally have myself together. Usually do. Let me give that to you right now. Here you go. That is your bonus for showing up this morning. And also have this for you. Not smooth at all, not smooth at all, but we're going to make this happen. Give me 1 sec. All right, can't find that link right now. We're going to roll with it. I'm going to find it as we go on. So you guys, what I want to do really quick is show you how to jump over here, and again, we're on this new platform, so it's a little bit strange to me. And I just want to make sure everybody can hear me on this Facebook Live, right? I have my computer muted out. I'm connecting through audio in a little bit different of a way. Hopefully my microphone is not getting scratchy. My normal microphone, my external big microphone, blew up on me. So that is why we're doing things so much differently this morning. All right. And I'm jumping over here to Zoom. Let me share my screen. I want to show you guys this really quick. All right, new platform. This is working. Okay, cool. So I'm going to jump over here to the home page. Now, if you guys come over here to the Super Affiliate Network fan page, you go to facebook.com/the Super Affiliate Network. You can hit like and follow, and in this drop-down menu, you select See First and turn on notifications for all posts. That will allow you to get updates, daily updates on all the training, all the daily tools that we're giving you to become better marketers and just really succeed in life in general. So that's all I wanted to show you there. I'm going to jump back over here to our Zoom chat. All right, and we are live on Facebook. So I want to say hello to everybody before I get into this morning's topic. What's up, Diane, Daryl, Amber, Francois, and James, Stacy, Arianel, Jen Jackson, David, Renee, Roberto, Rich, and Ace, Ken, and Katie. What is up, everybody? Okay, and of course, the Facebook Live is running. Let me jump over here to Facebook Live. and refresh that page. And we are going over there as well. All right, awesome, awesome, guys. And this is a much cooler platform because I am actually able to watch the Facebook Live from this Zoom webinar platform that we're going to be using from now on. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So you guys, you know, I wanted to just talk about one thing and one thing in particular, and it's not going to take long this morning, but you know, a little bit of backstory is, you know, when I was growing up, and you know, I go back to this every once in a while because, you know, those are our most formative years. And, you know, as young as I am, they're my most formative years. You know, I'm 29 years old right now. And, you know, I had a dad that was kind of a doomsdayist. And, you know, it's neither positive or negative. I learned a ton of stuff from that guy. And, you know, one of the main things that I learned is you need to take action every single day because there are tons of things wrong in this world. There are tons of things that aren't going to go right, that aren't going to be conducive to the life that you want to live. And you have to overcome that every single day. And you have to make sure that you take consistent and perfect action every single day. And I got myself into this thing of, you know, it really doesn't matter what happens. You know, the neighborhood I grew up in and, you know, the lifestyle I had living at home and how I wasn't really parented and, you know, all of this thing, I let it lead my life in a way that was not conducive to where I am now. You know, if I had continued being that way, I would have never gotten to this place that I am right here, right now. And I only did that through taking action. And, you know, someone close to me is becoming more and more close to me. And I found out that, you know, he had lost someone very close to him just shortly ago. And it brings back all these emotions. You know, I lost my godmother who lived next door to me, who I saw every single day of my life for the first like 18 years of my life, pretty much. And I talked to her all the time if I didn't see her. And, you know, 10 years ago, she died in a freak accident and she was relatively young. She was like 50, 55 years old or 50 years old. And it took me years to not tear up every time I thought of her, to not break down, freak out every time I thought of that. And, you know, I'm pretty stoic, just like my buddy in pretty much all of my life. And the only thing that really affects me is death. And it's when something like that happens that you realize how a short life is and how imperfect life is. And I don't know if any of you have experienced that kind of a tragic loss, but it really puts things in perspective. At least it should. And you should know that you're going to die someday. And if you don't take action now, if you happen to live a long life, like I hope everyone does, like I hope I do, and you don't have some kind of freak accident happen to you and then, you know, lights off, it's over. If you don't take action now, if you don't get up off your ass like I did and have that big enough why, create that strong enough why that propels you forward to obtaining the goals that you want to obtain, to getting everything in life that you've ever wanted to get. And you're going to be that old man or that old woman in a nursing home or just twiddling their thumbs at the end of their life with eyes full of regret. And I say that I volunteered at a nursing home not long ago. I actually took a line or a direction from Gary Vaynerchuk, and he said, you know, this is like maybe a year and a half or 2 years ago, and he said something like, you know, go and volunteer at a nursing home and, you know, learn from these people. And, you know, that's the lesson that I got from it. And I was sitting with a few different people, and I see that some of them had good lives and some of them didn't. And I don't want to be that person. You know, I don't want any of you to be that person. And, you know, I'm not like full of energy today, but I'm full of passion. I I'm sitting here in Seattle right now, and I got to come and see one of my very close friends, and I haven't seen him for a while, and he's come down to Vegas a couple times, and I've never come up to see him here, and actually stayed with him and hang out. So at least not for a couple of years. Did one time at the very beginning of his life up here because he moved from Vegas, and this life, this entrepreneurial life, being able to work from my phone and my laptop, it affords me the ability to travel to these places that I want to travel to and go and see the people that I want to see and not live with any regrets and be able to work towards those bigger goals and take that massive imperfect action every single day and do things that I'm extremely uncomfortable with. Like, I hate being in front of people, or I hated being in front of people. Like, I had to, not had to, but I dressed up as a school mascot when I was back in high school. And like, even having this mask on and nobody knowing who I was, maybe a couple of my friends did, but just like being in this auditorium during this pep rally in front of hundreds of students with this mask on, my heart beating inside my chest just because I was in front of people. I didn't have to speak, didn't have to do anything, basically just had to stand there and be goofy. And, speaking in front of people, being at parties, like all of those things, they gave me anxiety to the point where my heart's beating so hard that I couldn't speak and I couldn't do anything. And getting myself out of that frame of mind was an extremely difficult thing to do. And then, I care about people a lot. And because of, my upbringing, I didn't have a whole lot of self-esteem. And it seemed like my action that I took was from a position of wanting to help people and wanting to make people happy. So I only did stuff to help people and make them happy. And it took me quite some time to develop this thing where I'm doing stuff for myself. And I just realized we're still in Hollywood Squares view. So I was doing stuff for other people, and slowly but surely started doing those things for myself and taking a little bit of a selfish approach to this. And I really hope that you guys are getting some value from this. If you are, please like, comment, share, give me some feedback, ask me any kinds of questions inside the chat box if you want to, and I'll be happy to answer them as we go through this. But this transition from doing things for other people and then starting to take this action for myself and being a little bit selfish, it's a dynamic I feel like everyone should have. Like the greatest good for the greatest number, and you're doing things for a purpose larger than yourself. And yeah, that's all great and everything, but like loving yourself and doing things for you so that you can reach your goals, because everybody else, like you're doing the action, you may be doing it to help everyone else, but like you have to help you before you help yourself, and you have to do it right fucking now. You have to do it right now, because like tomorrow is going to be 2 years from now and 5 years from now. And then you never take action. And then you're like me. And I basically didn't do a whole lot for a decade for a number of reasons. And then all of a sudden, in May of 2015, I get this email from Dagan, and I take action, and I find a way to come up with 100 times the amount of money that I had in my bank account, $150 I had, and then I needed to come up with 15 grand, right? And I did it, and I did it in a day. And, by whatever means possible, you have to make your why big enough. You have to be resourceful enough to make that happen. And then here we are, like a year and a half later, and I've earned multiple six figures, and I'm the senior coach and the VP of sales of one of the fastest growing affiliate marketing companies on the internet. And I'm like part of the face of it. And I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to be a part of this, to have a friend in Misha, have a friend in Jason, have a friend in my coaches and my students. And I learned so much from all of you on a daily basis, every single day. And I just want to be able to give back and give to myself. And I can only do that by taking all that information, all of the spiritual knowledge I have, and all of the marketing knowledge I have, and all of the sales knowledge I have, and like everything, and actually put that out there, right? You can't do it tomorrow. You can't do it yesterday. You have to do it right now. And if you don't do it right now, it's never going to happen. And all of you, I think this really hits home, because you are here and you're taking action and you're doing these actions every single day. And you just keep those blinders on and you make sure that you affirm your goals, what they are every single day, and you keep on working towards those goals every single day, because I mean, today could be your last, right? You know, freak accidents, it happens. It's a little graphic, but I mean, my godmom, she was operating a tractor, turns it the wrong way, goes up a hill, doesn't put the clutch in, and then squish. And that was it, lights out. And, you know, my buddy, he had, you know, the person that was very close to him, he had that same kind of thing happen to the person close to him, not a tractor, but a freak accident. And, you know, 30 seconds, lights out. And you never know when it's going to be it. So live every day as if it's your last, live every minute as if it's your last. And just don't be afraid. Don't be fearful. Just go and do it. And you'll be grateful that you did. And this is a message that I've been instilling to everyone that I've spoken to my girlfriend, to all my friends, my family. And, you know, taking that massive action, it's something that's truly inspirational. And I didn't even realize it was until I got to this point. You know, like my mom starting an Airbnb business, and my sister, like, helping her fund that Uber business and getting an Uber leased car. And like my buddy Scott, you know, like, just quit his job to be full entrepreneur and has a little nest egg built up. And the guy's only 23. And, you know, like, you inspire people, you will motivate and propel people forward with your action. You can't do that just by being philosophical. And I realized that a long time ago. And I realize that more and more every day. And it brings up all those emotions of wanting and needing. And it creates that big enough why to take that massive action when you have a loss like that. You know, there's some kind of inertia in that. So that's my solemn message today. I hope that you take that to heart, and I hope that you move with it and you don't let anything stand in your way. No excuses. You want to spend time with your family? Well, spend time with them, but focus now so that you can spend all of your time with them in a year, 2 years, once you've built this thing up. You know, in Gary Vaynerchuk's word, eat shit for 2 years so that you don't have to, so you can eat filet mignon for the rest of your life. And that's all I have for you guys today. So I hope that means a lot. I hope that works for you. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here as soon as I can figure out how to end this Facebook Live. Oh, hey, that's simple. You can just click on the Zoom screen. Stop live stream. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time, -5 GMT, Monday through Friday. Tomorrow, we have Karen Richardson speaking, and she is bringing something fun, gooey for you guys. It's going to be a really good time. I already have a couple little tidbits of that I will share tomorrow morning. All right, see you guys.